Hello, hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Ruth's channel, Artful Stampin with Ruth. So I've got a class tomorrow, and look who's in here tonight, Liz. Liz, you're going to get a bit of a sneak peek because I'm actually going to be making one of the sample cards tonight. So it's actually probably helpful for you to watch because then you'll get an idea of what you're doing tomorrow. Anyway, hello everybody else as well. Hi Mary, hi Monica and Paula, Sally, Jackie, Martina, Bobby, lovely to see you. Hi Paula. Hi Anne, lovely to see you. So we're going to be doing a little bit of mixed media because I'm actually doing a class tomorrow featuring the pearlized, these. They're like kind of a bit like Nouveau drops, I believe. They're called, Stampin' Up! Have called them Enamel Effects Basics. Pearlized Enamel Effects Basics, and they've come in red, black and white, or pearl. And a few months ago I did some cards using them and people really loved them and wanted to do a technique class, so I'm actually teaching a technique class tomorrow locally, and I just wanted another project for everyone to have a go with and to use some of the embellished flowers that they're going to make. So yeah, so if you don't want to know what you're doing tomorrow, Liz, turn away now. But if you want to have a bit of a heads up, you know, you want to look like you know what you're doing tomorrow compared to the other ladies, just stay. Hi Sue, lovely to see you. What's the other thing I wanted to update you on? So for those of you interested, it's kind of slightly working backwards. Those of you who are interested in doing the bouquet class in aid of the Ukraine, it is on my blog now. Okay, so if you go to artfulstampin.co.uk, there is a posting about that. So the way it works is you do not pay me for the class. What you do is you click on one of the 4 links that I've put, or all 4, is up to you. If you want to donate to all 4 charities, that's up to you. But I did 2 humanitarian and 2 sort of more faith-based charities. So it's completely up to you who you want to donate to. Then you've just got to do a screenshot of your payment and send that to me. Okay, and that's obviously private. It doesn't go any further than me, but I just need to know that you've donated £10 or more to, you know, whatever charity. And then I will send the Zoom information. So I'll keep a tally of who's paid that, and then you'll be allowed to come into the class. So that's the bouquet class. The other class that I'm going to be teaching is the white ink one, which is actually a week earlier, the 4th of February. And sorry, I should say that the bouquet class is 8 PM my time, so that the Australians, it's not too early for the Australians to get up for that one. I will go so you can have a surprise tomorrow. Oh, mwah, bless you, Liz. That's fine. Oh dear, I feel a bit bad now, but yes, I'll see you tomorrow, Liz. Looking forward to it. A white ink class, 7 PM my time, and you do need to have white ink for it. Okay, please don't book on it and then go, oh, I forgot to purchase the white ink, because it will not work without it. So you do need white ink, 1 sheet of quite coloured cardstock, sort of mid to dark coloured cardstock, or actually a couple of those, yeah. But yikes, a cat ran over my keyboard and now I don't hear anything. Oh no, Martina. Oh, that's funny. Hi Bev, hi Audrey, lovely to see you. Hi Bonnie, hi Georgiana, hi Lorraine. Right, was there anything else? Also a reminder that I've done the 3 versions of the Bible verses. Now, someone requested for me to do them in German. And I don't mind doing them in German, but I looked on Bible Gateway and there's 5 different Bible translations in German that I can choose from. So I just need to find out which translation you want to use. So if you're watching, if you drop me that message, can you just message me and let me know that one? Hi Katrin, lovely to see you. Okay, so let's, if I think of anything else, I will mention it later. Let's look at my desk. So on my desk, I've got some of the patterned vellum here. Hello, Jessica's Stampin' Hands, welcome. So if you're new to my channel, please do say hi. We love to get to know new folks. Hi Vanessa in Australia, lovely to see you. Does that mean we've got the two Nessas here now? So I've just realised I've got a bit of skin on my finger that keeps catching. It's really annoying. Yeah, there we go. That's what snips are for. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to punch out some flowers with various materials. I need that for my card in a second. Got some scraps of cream. So I've got the daisy punch here, and I also have the new flower punch. Just not in this order. Got the flower punch that we've got in the main catalogue, a retired daisy punch, and a new flower punch, this one here. And so we're just going to have fun, maybe grunging up some flowers, punching out some flowers, and you know, having some fun with those. And then also decorating some paper. If anyone used to buy or still buys Prima flowers, so Prima Marketing were very well known for making these beautiful paper flowers, of which I have many. I have bottles and bottles of them. I love them so much. And this is kind of a way to create your own Prima style flowers, actually. So if you do love that style, then stick with me, because I think we're going to have some fun. So one of the flowers that they came out with, they actually sort of had ink and stamping on them, so I'm going to have a go doing that now. Got a piece of Very Vanilla here. Sorry, I'm kind of just going to have fun tonight, guys. I know it might seem a bit random and all higgledy-piggledy, but it's Friday night. I don't tend to think out my Friday night lives too carefully. We just have a bit of fun and see what happens. Okay, so I've got a piece of scrap Very Vanilla here. I want to put a bit of colour down on here. Oh, I might go for a bit of blushing. No, blushing bright. There we go. There's blushing bride. So I'm just going to do a bit of, just stroke some pink down like that. Put some colour down. That's quite juicy, actually. Oh, Sally, I've sent you your catalogue today. You should receive it in the next few days. Oop. Again, this one's quite juicy as well, so just kind of like brushing some of that colour on. Then, while this is out, I may as well stamp some of this. So I'm just going to do some random stamping. I've got that lovely flower, that floral. Just kind of randomly all over it. It doesn't have to have too much order to it. Kind of textures, I would say, is the best thing. Because I was just looking at the stamp set and going, oh, what about a crown? But sometimes you don't want anything too specific. Just go for this. Kind of dots on it, so just do some random ones of those. Oh, you're welcome, Sally. Sorry it took me a while to realise I hadn't sent you one. I think I know what had happened. It was because you placed an order, you emailed me with a direct order. So sometimes I don't always notice that people have placed orders because I look back on my order history and then take my list from there, but forgot to see that you had already done it. Right, so there we go. Just stamped a bit of a textured background there. I think it would be nice to use this new punch and just punch out some flowers there. It's quite nice because you get random patterns. It's surprising how you can get that daisy punch squeezed in somewhere. Oop, no, don't get tangled up. Ah! Sometimes you can get the punches tangled up inside, but just punch your way out if that happens. Right. Ooh, I wonder if I can get one in there. Ooh. There we go. Nice. Got quite a few out of that. That was just like a scrap bit of very vanilla. Okay, right, Ruth, sit down. Let's have some fun. Wow, I learned something new, just how to undo the keyboard command my cat put in. That's funny. Hi, Glenna. Hi, Janine. Yay, Martina can hear us now. Yay. That's so funny. Naughty cat. So one very easy way just to shape your flowers is to just run your fingers through them like that. If you want to use your bone folder, you can. Sometimes I use the back of my scissors. Just do that. Just to help curl them a bit. Now, when you do this, don't over pull on the petals because this point here is the weakest. Don't want to crush them. Oh, not crush them. Pull them too much, they will tear. So just be gentle. I mean, normally I'm quite rough with paper, but once you've cut it and you've got that daisy shape, you do have to be a little bit kind to them. So, oh, see? Dear. Oh well, I'll use it for something. Let's begin. Be careful, everybody. Yeah, Ruth. Okay, let's just do that and you won't notice. Dear. I might be able to fix it. Right, then these ones, if you've got the end of one of your tools, your pick-me-up tool, take your pick tool. This is not actually this is not a Stampin' Up one, this is a different one, but it's the same principle. You can, anything sort of pointy, oh that was a bit dirty, but never mind. You can just stick onto your hand and then give that a bit of a push. Get some extra texture in there. These ones, because it's a bit bigger, I would actually recommend the top of your Tombow. That's a good bit of alliteration, isn't it? The top of your tombow. So do a bit of that. Get a bit of shape happening there. I know, loves me not, loves me not. I know, but if you're sensible, you'll know which one to start on to get the right answer. Oh dear. Right, so Miss Janine, is it cocktail time yet with you? Friday night cocktails? Has Mr. Janine made the cocktails? Who's had pizza for tea tonight? Friday night is pizza night. Right. The bone folder's been through the wars. Been through a bit of ink, Sue. Yep. Oh. Yeah, there's quite a few regulars here tonight, Georgiana. But we like to see you all. All right, so now I know you have seen me do this before, but I'm going to be doing this again just to show you what you can do with these effervescent elements. So now weirdly mine is looking very full because I actually bought a whole packet for my class tomorrow, and I have 12 people coming, and I measured out, I think it was something like 6, they all got 6 grams each, so they've all got a little pile of these each, and that pretty much used up a whole tub of these. So if anyone wants to do a class and wants to know how many you can get out of a tub, you can split this between about 12 people. Oh, actually, if anyone's interested, I will show you what they're getting tomorrow, if anyone runs classes and wants to know. Oh, a chicken kebab. Oh, Salah, yes. That sounds good. All right, so I just put a little bit of this stuff in. And then basically get some of these beads. And then pop them on the top. Now, some of them you have to coax a little bit. Like that one there. That one wants to go in there. And some of them you do have to give them a bit of a squish to make them kind of set in. There we go. Just realised that one's a bit wonky. Let's see if I can push the centre over a little bit. There we go. Yep. Come on, go. You see that now? Oh, fajitas with tortilla chips and melted cheese. Oh, yum. Turkey dinner. Oh, yum. I wonder where the word cocktail comes from. Yeah, I wonder too. Right, let's try it with this one now. Try to sort of get just the small ones for this one. Give them a little bit of a push. Give them a little bit of help. Just tip out the ones that don't want to stay. You know, if they don't want to stay, they don't want to stay. Okay. Oh, let's do the baby one. Yeah, the baby one. Now this one I'd be tempted just to put a big one in. You've got to kind of aim it right. She says. Nope, that wasn't aimed very well. Ruth, stick another one in there. Let's go for 3. Oh, cute. Right, let's talk about what else we can do in these centres. So you can just blob some of this stuff. That's absolutely fine. Obviously, you can build up flowers as well. Let's see if I can get the gubbins out of this one. I love these little beads too much. You ordered 2 containers already. Whoa, wow. You really do love them. Right, let's just do a bit. Oh, stay. I put a bit too much glue there, so I'm just going to share the love with this one. Just going to see what it looks like building those up in one lot. I see that I'm not a big fan of that. I have to be honest with you. I don't like that because I'll tell you for why. Because we've got 5 petals, 4 petals. Then what have we got here? 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8 petals. What? I mean, what is going on there? I mean, no, just no, it's wrong. It's against the laws of nature. So no, let's not do that again. That did not work. Let's try that one on that one. There we go. That's all right. That's okay. Let's get rid of that one. Let's stick that one on that one. Yep, that's okay. I can live with that. So like on like, I would say. Don't be trying to be fancy and do all of them in one go. Just because they came from the same punch, it doesn't mean they're meant to live on top of each other. All right? I mean, no. No, no, no. Actually, let's see what it looks like if we triple these up. Right. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to put my scissors in the middle there, and I'm going to pull this up. Oh, I should have worked the petals a bit more before I did that. Let's see if we can do it this way. That's a bit better. A lasagna and a ham. Ooh. What does that flower coordinate with? It coordinates with a floral stamp set that I'm yet to use. It is sitting unused on my shelf at the moment, Vanessa, because I want to film a video with it. It comes from the mini catalogue, and why do I not have a mini catalogue to hand? Oh gosh, destroying the place. So I am actually thinking of doing a class, and I may consider doing a box in the post class for this one, of this stamp set here with this the punch you've just seen me used, because the stamp set matches the punch, so you stamp and then you can punch out the flowers in one go. So it is rather pretty, but for the sake of this class, I'm not wanting to use the stamp set. Okay, right. Let's put the bereft petals. See, I've put too much glue on there now. I'll just get a scrap to take that off with. Stick that there a sec. Okay, right, should we go for something a bit more dramatic with the black? I guess if you want to, you could pick these up with tweezers and plop them on. You'd have a bit more control. Oop. Nope. Like I said, you do have to kind of like squish them in a bit. Oop, lost one. See, like that. Just got to squish them. One's escaped again. No, come back. The thing is about these, they are so flighty because they're worse than beads. If anyone's worked with beads, you're used to things rolling around on your desk, but because these are round all the way around, they are the roundest round things. And whereas beads, because you usually have that section that has a hole in it, they are kind of slightly flatter on one side, so they're not so rolly. But these ones are very rolly. So look at that, isn't that pretty? Isn't that cute? Black-eyed Susan, this one. Yes, makes you think of bubbles. Yes. Yeah. Hi, Cindy from Kentucky. Yes, they come in different sizes. Well, they're not pearls. They're like little bits of plastic, really. And they are effervescent. So they're AB coated, so they kind of reflect lots of colours. But yeah, can you see that they're all different colours? This could be a really good ASMR video. I should just do a whole channel of me moving these around for 5 minutes. What do you think? Do you think this could work? Like Ruth's artful ASMR. What do you think? We're stumping up, right? It'd be a whole new type of video. It's like, what do you do with your Stampin' Up products? I just stick my fingers in them and play. Use the beadlet to contain them, Ruth. Yes, Glenna. I know, I really should. Yes, I thought that was funny. The roundest round things. Maybe you could put some on the petals, like rain or dewdrops. I don't know that they would stay, to be quite honest, Valerie, because they are so round. They just want to roll off. And yes, I know I could use some of this, but then it wouldn't look as... Yeah, the dewdrop thing, if you want to do that, I do recommend this product instead. The precision glue, the fine tip glue pen, or the Colle de Précision, or the Präzisionskleber. I'll get Martina to tell me. Oh, and I don't know how to read Japanese, so there we go. Right. What else are we going to do here? Oh, I did think, what about one of those in there? Yes. You see, now those make a happy combination, don't they? That. And let's bring in, because remember I cut that vellum earlier. There's no reason why we can't mix up the papers if we want to. You know, they're your flowers. You do what you want. So what if we mix that with that? Bit of glue. Stick, stick, stick. Stick. Then a bit more glue. Stick that one in there. Actually, I don't like it when it goes just in between. Let's just do it slightly offset. I'm happier that way. Just do one blob. Now we could use this as a bit of a dewdrop. Let's see if that will stay. The only problem I have is sometimes if you're putting it on something that's not terribly flat. Now I'm going to actually just try and hide. You see, I've got that little mark there. I made one of the balls rolled off and put some of the black one on there. I'm just going to do that as if these are dewdrops. Let's see if that works. You have to kind of get it. It's a bit like ketchup. You have to make sure it's fallen to the bottom. Right. So make these just look like little tiny dewdrops on my flower. Putting them on the flatter petals. Right, we'll see. Ooh, we'll see how that looks in a bit. Does that make sense? Right, I'm just going to finish these off. Now, I found that if you try and do some sort of formation with these and they touch in any way, they just become one great big blob. So if you do want to do them separate, you've got to make sure they really are quite separate, otherwise they just sort of, like I say, they just want to kind of meld into each other. So I'm just going to give that a bit more. Right, leave that there. Oh, I don't like that actually. I don't know whether just to go for one big blob. There's me going, yeah, I don't want one big blob. I'm just like, no, just go for it. Just want one big blob. Just do it. There we go. You can use little packets of air nov in bottles to keep things fresh. What's an air nov? That's a good idea, Martina. I don't have one to hand, but yes, that's a very good idea. Put it in a shallow tray. Hi Valerie. Oh, nearly finished work for the day. That's good. Right, I'm just going to set these aside to dry because I actually want to get on and make the base of my card. These were just like the embellishment bits. And I just wanted to make them to kind of show the ladies tomorrow. Right, let's do a bit of tweezering. Let me just show you what you can do with these. So you can use your... Sorry, I paused. I just started to read the writing on here. It says Whitney... I thought it said Whitney Houston, but it's not. It's Whitney House. Something apartment last winter. Gosh, that's so interesting, isn't it, when you can read some writing on a flower? You're like, what is it saying? Why is it saying that? What's this one say? See, there's Whitney again. The annual Whitney gave a something. Maybe it's a place. It's obviously a place. I don't know where they got this writing from. Ooh, I've got the big sheet here. Sorry, I'm distracted now. That's it now. It has been customary, especially of late, to applaud him primarily as a painter of the sea, and this had been in a measure justified by the succession of paintings commemorating his long absorption in the stormy scenes of the Maine coast. Oh, wrong accent. I should have done Maine accent, which, yeah. Though European example and instruction have been precious to the American painter, he has won his richest triumphs in proportion as he has beaten out for himself a style both original and expressive of the general habit and atmosphere of his native land. There we go. Fascinating stuff, everybody, for a Friday night. Your mum went to school in St. Louis. Oh, is that what they're talking about? Mr. George H. Brown, landscape gardener in charge of the government propagating gardens, which supply all the plants for public parks, is devoting special attention to the cultivation of numerous varieties of, what's that say? Codiums, a genus of very ornamental tropical plants. There we go. Oh, you lived there as a child and we moved away when I was 5 and now you're back. There we go. I still want to know what Airnov is. Anne, what's Airnov? Right, so done a bit of work on those. Just going to set things aside for a sec. I've already pre-cut a card. So everyone in my class is getting this. I'm just going to move you aside a bit. A card base with a piece of very vanilla and an envelope. And what I wanted to do was do some heat embossing on here, maybe in white, and then doing some sort of brushing on it. So I actually want, did I want this stamp set? Maybe the Ranunculus Romance might look quite nice. I just thought I've not done it in this before. Might do it in this. Okay, so I've just got to give this a clean because the last colour I used on that was Blushing Bride. Right. Excuse me a sec, I've just got to tidy my desk, put some punches on the floor and find the Versamark. Oh, there it is. Right, where's my buddy? My little buddy. Come here. Get rid of all that. Also do my fingers at the same time. So the reason I do that is because oils like to accumulate on your fingers and, you know. Is that this packet you get when you order stuff to keep it dry? No, it's not actually. It's a special thing, Valerie, called an embossing buddy. And the reason we use it is to coat the paper with dryness, basically, or to take off any moisture, to soak up anything. And it's a little fabric bag, and inside of it is some powder, and it just makes things dry, like a bit like talcum powder. And because, and I'll show you now, we do not really want to have anything sticking. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the white embossing powder. Hold on. Oh, goodness sake, where's it gone? There it is. We don't want anything on the paper that where the powder will stick to. So I'm just trying to find a scrap piece of paper. So we're going to put our embossing powder over the top. Give that a little shimmer, 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 shimmer. Then pop that back in there. Okay, so you can see how it's like wanting to stick to my hands. There's a section there it's stuck to where it shouldn't be. So it's worth giving it a little bit of a tap. Oh, it's come off. That's great. Okay, so I've got my white powder on there. Just going to put this extra stuff away because I don't want to waste it. We definitely if you ever drop embossing powder in your house, sweep it, but do not hoover it up. Okay, because this stuff melts at high temperatures. And what do hoovers do? They get hot. You do not want embossing powder heating up inside your hoover. So as you see it's melting, move to the next section. No, I haven't. I don't think I've ever done it myself, Esther. It was just that when it was pointed out to me that it's plastic, I think someone else pointed it out to me. I just thought I'll warn people from time to time. So whenever, yeah, if I do spill, generally I don't think I've ever hoovered in my craft area. I tend to always sweep. Partly because I'm paranoid of throwing something away that I shouldn't. So. Lovely jubbly. Right, I want to do a bit of stamping on here. So that same flower that I used earlier, get the old Merry Mellow out. Just do a bit of that. Ooh. I've got this gap at the side of my desk that things love to fall down. That'll do. I know it's a mess in the middle, but that's because I'm going to have a flower that goes there, so it doesn't matter. Or flowers. Now, I've just got to double check what I'm giving everybody in their kit. So this would be a good segue into telling you what I've done in their kits. So, just going to grab one. So everyone who's coming to my class tomorrow, because it's a technique-based class, they are going to be getting a packet of the pearlized paint. They're going to get a packet like this that has some pre-cut things in it. So they're getting a piece of some kind of foil. They're not all getting exactly the same. So this one's got a bit of, this is the copper one with the weird colours on it. A piece of vellum that has got some printing on it. A piece of plain vellum. And a small piece of the green glimmer paper that was available last mini catalogue. And so what I'm going to do is take loads of punches. So they're going to have leaf punches that they can cut out leaves and stuff. So the idea is that they cut out leaves with that. Then they're all getting, as I said, an envelope with a card base, a square card base, and a piece of very vanilla. And then they're also getting 2 card bases. So these actually are going to fold to make slimline cards. They get 2 of those and a piece of white cardstock. And it's on the white cardstock that they're going to do that technique that, if I can find the cards really quickly, I'll just have a quick look to see if I can find them. Oh, no, I didn't mean to drop that one on you. Sorry, I've got a massive box above me. Now, I know one of them's not here because a certain person bought it off me. So I don't have it anymore. Oh dear. Ooh, I wonder where they've gone. Oh dear. Oh, I might have to do the technique in front of you to show you, because if I haven't got it to show the ladies tomorrow, that's going to be a bit awkward. Oh, I don't have it. Oh well, that's probably a good thing that I've realised that early on in the evening. Right. Yes, so I'm going to have to do that to show you. Yeah, so they're all getting that. And then they're getting this little package with some little bits and pieces already pre-cut in here. Oh, I forgot about the doily. Oh, I might use a doily now. So they're all going to get a doily, some pre-cut elements, and a little piece of ribbon they're actually going to fray that. They're actually going to pull that apart. A little packet of the beads and a little bit of the silver frayed stuff. And then some pre-cut flowers just to get them going, really. Just something nice for them to open when they get to class. So these, I think these are actually still available. You get 10 boxes in the kit. I know on the packaging it says you get 20 pieces, and it's not. You don't get 20 pieces of boxes. You get 10 boxes and you get 10 stickers, gold stickers. Actually, you get 2 of each. So I don't know where they did the maths on that one. Anyway, so that's what they're getting in their class packet tomorrow. And as I said, because it's a technique-based one, it's not necessarily about them copying a design that I've done. It's about them learning how to use these and, yeah, feel confident using them, basically. Right, so I'm glad I just checked what was in their kit, because then I'm actually going to cut out a couple of daisies that I know that they will have. So I know that they've got 2 of these. And I have popped in my bag, little spare bag, some elements that I know that they're getting. So I've given them a couple of a circle to put on the tag, so they can use that. But then they can make some flowers themselves. So I think what I might do is just use. I was going to maybe just use the vellum ones. Oops. Ooh, I wonder what that would look like. Oh no, I don't like it. Like, ooh, no. Bad idea. Right, I want to use a bit of this. I've also got some of these. I'm kind of changing my mind about what I'm going to do. I'm wondering whether just to stick with elements that I know that they're going to have in their kit, because I want to give them an example. So that must have been sweat producing work to prepare all. Yeah, I just kind of like, I tend to just sit at my desk once I decided what they're having. Yeah, it's quite, I cut 2 pieces of card in one go, to be honest, Martina. So once I know what I'm doing, I also cut in a way, so obviously like those pieces of cardstock, they are 4, you get 4 out of an A4, so I just cut twice and you've got the 4. So I don't make extra work for myself in that sense. I'm you know, I'm clever. Yeah. Hi, Margaret. Ah, thank you, Janine. Hi, hi, Shaz. Oh, that's got two there. Right. Trying to think what to stamp in the middle. Oh, happy birthday might fit in there. Although normally I would stamp and then cut out, but this is going to be quite a test of my stamping ability, I think, to see if I can get this correct. Yes, we learn to work smarter, not harder. That's right. Yeah. Like I don't cut odd shapes generally. Whoa, I don't believe I just did that. Okay. Did anyone just witness that miracle? You know, the age of miracles has not passed, everybody. I just stamped that so straight. It's unbelievable. Right. I think I quite like that there. Oh, right. Blender brushes. This is what I wanted to do. So, ooh. Because I stamped the floral design over the top of the white embossing, the white embossing has got some of that ink still sitting on top of it. So all I'm doing is moving it around now. Now I was hoping that the white might show up a bit better. I'm wondering if I just need to give it a bit of a clean. Yes, there we go. Because I wanted that white to show through. So you do need to give it a bit of a clean. Can you see now? That is showing through so beautifully. So I better take my cloth with me. I better write this on my list because I've started to write a list of everything that I need to take tomorrow. Right, cleaning cloth. Dry cleaning cloth. Obviously I'll take wet stuff as well, but a dry cleaning cloth. Okay. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Yes, of course, Esther. I just might hit the top of the. I just might hit you all with my my glue. Oh no, want that the right way around, don't we? Ooh, right now, the other thought I had was whether or not we could kind of smear that pearlized paint onto here. And I did grab out some of these tools to see if that was a possibility. So guys, we're going to test it out now and see. Honestly, these ladies tomorrow are going to kill me. They're going to be like, Ruth, it's so messy. I'll be like, yeah, but you love it. Yeah, look at that. You can get a bit of nice shimmer on there. Maybe I should take gloves for them. do you get the little rings for your blending brushes? Oh, I was gifted them, but there is somebody, I was gifted some, someone just sent some to me a couple of years ago, but I also met a lady who makes them and sells them on Etsy. Oh, I met her at New Orleans, in New Orleans, at the Stampin' Up event. Oh, hold on, her name's got to come to me. Is it Valerie? I did keep her card because I knew people were going to ask me. Yeah. They are, what's it called? They are 3D what's it? Now they do sometimes break. I have to say, some are better than others. But yeah, if you go on Etsy, you may be able to find them. 3D printed. Thank you. Right, I quite like that. It's softened them a bit. They're not so dark now, are they? So that'll be another technique for me to show. So basically in this class, I'm going to be trying to teach people what else you can do with the perfect pearls, the enamel effects. A lot of people just use them to put accents on, but I'm kind of like trying to push the boundaries a little bit. So okay, right, sorry, my brain's a little bit confuddled. Right, let's stick these on. Obviously, if you wanted to use dimensionals, you could do. But Ruth, with that thing, you can catapult really lovely spots onto paper. What, this thing? This, like, ba-doing, ba-doing. Oh, you're being serious, aren't you, Martina? You've done this. You sound like you're speaking from experience. So remember, whenever you're putting embellishments on a card, do not cover up your sentiments. Gone to all that hard work to stamp it so perfectly. Me. That's what I did. I stamped it beyond perfectly, and now I've just got to be careful I don't cover it up. Right, then we have these little babas. My other one's gone. See, I don't know if I like it with those. I think I'm going to leave those off. I'm just going to do a little bit more of the old just smearing it everywhere trick. I might just even get my fingers in there and do it. I'm going to have to see if I've got gloves. I might just take some gloves with me tomorrow. I mean, most of the ladies who are coming tomorrow know to expect that they're going to get messy, but some of them are going off to lunch afterwards, so I don't know if they're going to want stuff on their fingers. Now, I really want to cut out some green leaves for them, for me now, but I basically used up my last sheet of that dark green glimmer paper. I don't think I have any left whatsoever. So I'm going to have to... Oh, I've got some green, but it's not as dark. I'll just use that. I have this whole drawer of like retired glimmer paper that I can't bear to part with, because like every time Stampin' Up comes out with a new colour, I'm like, it's mine. I want it. It's sparkly. So I'm going to cheat and just use this one. But that's okay. I'll just explain. Hello, Stella Dyer. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. We're doing a bit of a kind of chilled out Friday night creating. If you're new to my channel, I have some videos that are very like bam, 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 create, create, done in 5 minutes. Maybe not 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And then I have some videos that are just chilled, relaxed, whatever. So if you're watching this on the replay and you're getting bored, just fast forward, because usually the end results are fantastic. You just got to wait for them. That's the nature of crafting live. You know, it just happens. It happens when it happens. I'm sorry, what did you brush on the dark flowers? I missed that. Janine, been drinking too many cocktails. I brushed on some of this, Janine. Yeah. So this whole class that I'm doing tomorrow is really to kind of like big up these from Stampin' Up, which are currently still available, by the way. Stella says, where are you broadcasting from? Oh, Stella, I am broadcasting from deepest, darkest mid-Wales. Where are you from? So Wales is that little country that's tacked onto the side of the left of the UK, over the waters from Ireland. So, oh, thank you, Martina. There are lots and lots of beautiful videos. Yeah, some more beautifuler than others, but some of them are very much experiments, me experimenting with an audience. But oh, I had someone comment on a video that I made, whoa, coming up to probably about 5 years ago. And it just reminds me that I probably should go back over some of my old videos and just rename some of them, or just add to their descriptions, because they're probably not getting seen because I wasn't so good at my descriptions back then. So, oh, I don't like that. Ugh, too big. I'm going to cut that down. That's better. It was the stem was too long. It almost was like taking the eye too far out. That's better. So don't be afraid of cutting up your leaves, and getting them to behave how you want them to behave. You know, just because they're created that way doesn't mean they have to be used in that full form. Quite like that there. All right, I'm happy with that. Can use some of these little leaves as well. Nope, see, I don't like that. Just nope. Yes, that's okay. Right, let's lift that up. Start sticking these down. I love card making. I'm a hobbyist for Stampin' Up. Ah, wonderful. And what part of the world are you, Stella? We are a global stamping community. We are, Melissa, aren't we? Yeah. We are. Well, Stampin' Up is now global, isn't it, really? I mean, I know it's not available in every single country, but... Right. Oh, look, that's another use for your brush. To hold down your flowers. Stay. Right, let's pop a little bit of... Now, normally I would put a bit of shape into these leaves, but to be honest, I'm starting to flag a little bit, so I just want to get this done now. because I also want to pack my bags for tomorrow, make sure I've got everything ready. So I've still got that to do tonight. Obviously, I do need to get this sample made. Stella, you've been warned by so Label Mail, who's commenting there. Her name is Martina, and she's warning you. My channel is addictive. Now, obviously, I sometimes rewatch myself, but not as often as some of you guys do. Yeah, Martina's been Martina, I'm just imagining you at a Artful Anonymous group. Hello, my name's Martina, and I've been addicted for 3 years now. Hello, my name's Martina. I'm a stampin' addict. Oh, no, it's a good addiction to have. You joined SU to purchase at a discount. Yeah, like you and most people. Hi, Jodie. Oh, thank you, Claire. Oh, I see you, Valerie. Oh, who's Midge? I missed. Midge Gennardo. Oh, hi, Midge. Yes, I think I've recognised your name. You've been around a bit before. Okay, I got fed up of holding the glue down. I've ended up with the dimensionals now. Martina, don't be telling people I'm nice. No, Jan's horrible. Yeah. No, we're a fun, loving community here. We like teasing each other. Okay, so I've got that all stuck down. I think what I might do is just stick this to the card base now, because what I want to do is put some additional enamel effects on there, just to kind of finish it off. So I'm going to stick that down, like so. And let's just pop. Oh, actually, I'm going to use the red, because I haven't used so much of the red just yet. Hi, Nessa. You can tell we're a big family by the fact we can have a joke and pull each other's legs. Yeah. Jan, you're tolerably nice. That's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Anne's been addicted for a little while now, haven't you, Anne? Oh. Yeah, so a few of us are actually family. Yeah, that's indeed. Yes, it's a little sister. Oh, dear. Don't pull yours too hard, though, Esther. Hey. That's funny. Sorry, for those of you who don't know, Esther from Stampin' Star Creations is my actual biological sister, and she had a knee injury a few weeks ago, which most people know about. So yeah, no, it's doing quite well, isn't it, Esther? She's got a very soft knee. She keeps rubbing vitamin E just on her around the scar area, so that area is very soft. Right. I was trying to go for a circle on the other one, but it didn't quite work out. One's started to merge with the other, but never mind. and go for 3 blobs. I don't know, this is reminding me of a Christmas card a little bit. That wasn't my intention, but never mind. Oh, I know what. I'm just going to stamp a red blob inside. Because that's the other thing you can do, is that you can actually embellish stamping. There we go. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Karen. You can stroke my knee if you like. Esther, do you want me to say that in a more creepy way? You can stroke my knee if you like. Do you make your own envelopes for these bigger cards? No, Audrey, I don't. I cheat. I buy them in bulk. I buy 6x6 brown envelopes because I used to buy 6x6 white and 6x6 cream and 6x6 brown. And then I realised if I buy all brown envelopes, I don't need to buy white and cream. So that's why I buy brown. Also, they tend to be recycled paper. So, you know, you're saving the planet and all that. And they're easily recyclable. So I just buy brown. Now I get these from a UK, obviously because I'm in the UK, a UK company. And if you type eco envelopes, usually the company's name comes up. I'll be the cat. Do you remember that, Ruth? No, you're going to have to remind me. Was that a game we used to play? I'll be the cat. Georgiana, oh dear, what's Georgiana been singing? Uh-oh. We are family. I got all my stamping sisters with me. Hello, Miss Helen. Okay, so I've still got these ones. Now, I did say, didn't I, that I was going to have to redo my samples because I can't find them. So you're going to have to stick with me for a little longer. I know I'm already over the hour, but I'm going to have to keep going because as I said, I've got this class tomorrow and I've got to have samples for the class. So this needs to measure 14 centimetres wide because I'm going to be cutting it in half afterwards. I also just need to double check the width of this. I think it's 21, so I'm going to cut this down to 20 and a half. Make my life a bit easier. Right, I've just got to grab another stamp set. Bear with. Oh, if I haven't got it out already. Hold on. No, I haven't. Right, so if you've seen me do this before, then you can scoot off now if you want to, as I have done this technique before on my channel. Stampin' Brothers too. Let's not forget about the brothers. We need a brothers song. What songs are there out there that... All I can think of is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? But that was a film. Oh brothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh brothers, let's go down to the river to pray. As I went down to the... That's the only one I can think of. River to pray. Hello, Miss Sheila. We are family. I got all my stampers with me. Very good. All right, so we're stamping up and down this piece of paper, like so, with a stamp, to create a little bit of fun texture. Oh, I forgot to use the embossing birdie. Oh, he ain't heaven, he's my brother. Right, what a bit of silver. There's my silver embossing powder. Yes, here it is. Oh, that's not too bad. It's behaved itself. It hasn't stuck everywhere, so that's good. All right, so now you can see where we're meant to stamp. Oh, I'm running out of surfaces to put things on. Got the stamping mountain happening here on the sides of me. Oh, no, you know what? That is one musical I have never seen, and I really don't think I know any of the music from. I may have heard like the occasional song from it that I may recognise, but Blood Brothers was such a big thing in London when I was like a teenager, and I knew so many people who went to see it that, you know, when something is like super popular and you're like, nah, I don't really want to get into it because everyone's talking about it. It was one of those sort of things with me, and so I never ended up seeing it. But apparently it is really good, isn't it, Blood Brothers? About stroking. Oh, here we go. Martina and her stories are just phenomenal. Right, hold on. I've got to concentrate to read your story, Martina. Hold on. I've got to look at what I'm doing at the same time. Right, don't know how I'm missing a notification. It's there, but missing one. Oh no! Right, true story. About 50 years ago, an English girl sharing a flat with me with her cat. A guy who was interested in my flatmate but spoke English not that well. Oh dear. Is this going to be a clean story? Rang the doorbell to tell her he saw her cat on the street and he tried to strangle. The cat did not like it and scratched him. The flatmate said, "I'm not surprised." He meant stroke. That's so funny. Oh, that is funny. Oh, bye Stella. Come back again. Yes, please do. Have a good evening, afternoon. You can't. Oh yes, I forgot about that, Jan. Hi JR, didn't see you come in earlier. I think Luke is building a house on Hilton Head. What? Your son, Jodie? Right, where's my palette knife? I need my palette knife back. Got them ready. Oh my life. Oh, got stuff everywhere. Okay, so then. Oh, I've just remembered what we did. Oh, I've done it wrong. Oh, well, you know what? I'm just going to keep going. Oh, well. We'll just have to pretend I didn't do it the other way. Okay, squish some of that on. We're just going to go whoop, 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 Whoop. Whoop. Like that. That, yeah, I've invented a new way of using it. So, and then also, if you want to put some scratches into there, you can do as well. Ooh, I feel like a proper artiste. Oh, oh well, not wrong, just different. Yeah. Yep. Never mind. So I've just, okay, so while this is drying, I'll tell you what I did on the last one. What I actually did was I got my Versamark ink, and I'm not going to do it, I'm just going to pretend. I swished the Versamark ink across the paper and then heat embossed that. But actually this is probably better to do this way for my class tomorrow, because I'm probably going to run out of embossing powder. So it's probably good to do it this way instead. And now it'll be interesting to see if my heat tool on low will just help it dry. I've got it on low. It sort of feels sticky, but it's not coming off on my fingers, which is good. I'll smear that bit a bit more so it dries quicker. Oh well, while they're waiting for that to dry, they can be playing with their ribbon. So taking your ribbon apart like this is quite fun. And here's my scissors. Hello, Miss Janice. Hello. Janice, only a week to go. Now, when you do this, you do have to stop pulling at some point. Otherwise, the whole thing's going to fall apart. So I do recommend you chop that bit off so you're not tempted to keep pulling, because otherwise you're just going to end up with like loads of threads on your table. So that's quite fun, isn't it? I like that. Just twist that over like that. Oh, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Oh, that's so pretty. Right, I'm going to see if I can cut this. A mixed emotional bag. I'm an old emotional bag. Oh, you're funny. See, Janice is allowed to say that. I'm not. Right, so for those of you who want to join Janice's retirement party on Zoom next Friday at this time, you've got to email me. We have a whole Zoom dedicated to Janice next Friday. It's next Friday, isn't it? 27th, yes. Right, so you saw me fray that, so I'm going to flip this like that So I've got some fluffy bits at the top and some fluffy bits at the bottom. Your artful threads will get you through it, yes. What did I just do, Ruth? What are you talking about? Oh, your daughter managed to set her car into a ditch. Oh, no way. Is she okay? So, are you talking about the ribbon? So, I've got it like that, and I just went like that. So, I've got half at the top and half at the bottom. So, I'm going to stick that on there like that. Now, normally I would say do not use fabric, do not use that glue on fabric. I think I might just cheat and tear a bit of this. I'm going to cheat. Do a bit of cheating. Just to help me hold it all down. Oh, she's okay, but the car's not. Oh, bless her heart. So I'm just going to make this a bit more narrow. There we go. My the black stuff's a little bit still a bit squishy underneath there, but I've just remembered I used some of that on it before, didn't I, to hold it all in place. But anyway, it's holding so far. How cute is that? You never know what I'm going to do next. No, neither do I, Audrey. Oh, I take that as a complete compliment. And I'm not mocking you. It's just seriously, I sometimes don't know what I'm doing, honestly. But as I was saying to somebody this week, I trust the process. I trust the fact that Stampin' Up have made gorgeous products, and we just trust that they work well together, and yeah, all will be well. I'm just trying to remember what I've given everybody. Oh, I gave them some vellum, didn't I? Right. I'm just going to see if I have a little piece of vellum. Oh, no, I forgot. I also gave them, I will cut some leaves out of this, but I've also given them a bit of this lovely silvery stuff. So I want to show them what to do with that. Oh, fishy punch. The fish punch makes some nice leaves, doesn't it? So I'm going to just cut myself a couple of leaves like that. Hi, Wendy. Thank you, Ellen. So I'm twisting the leaves up inside. Oh, I've broken that one, but never mind. Giving them a good twist up. To really put a bit of... Oh no. Hiya, sorry. Didn't plug my phone in. Just gotta wait a few seconds. Thanks, Wen. Some time ago, I gave her snow chains really good example. Oh, good and simple to apply, and she could not find them. Oh. Yeah, my phone just died. Right, I'm just going to let my phone charge for a few minutes while I just prep some of these leaves, and I'll keep chatting to you. Like so. What was the other thing I thought of? Oh, this silver stuff. Right, so I'll show you what I'm going to do with this silver stuff. Just keep stamping, just keep stamping. Right, so I like to cut myself a bit of a piece of this. Oh, let me put my light on. Resuscitate the phone. Yeah, it's on 1%. Yeah, so what I like to do is get this stuff. Oh no, that way around. And I just tear it in the middle, like so. And then I usually stick a flower in the middle. I sometimes actually, I don't cut this. I actually tear it from the ribbon, from the spool, because I actually want a rough edge. So I'm going to rough up that other side, because I deliberately want it to be, you know, a bit kind of frayed looking, I guess. Hi, Elfie Cron. Ah, I have a friend called Elfie. Beautiful name. Love it. Oh my, Ruth. You came up like something I almost got from. Sorry, Martina. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Audrey. Oh dear. Right. That's very kind of you, Audrey. Oh, it's coming on. Right, let's see if I can get my microphone working again. Bear with. Yep, got my mic working again. Let's see if I can get my camera working again. Start server. Sorry, I've just got to do the techie stuff right now. Oh, I'm back. Oh, I am back. Yes, it's 10 to 11 here. Yeah. Right, there we go. Has my mic come back? Let me just change my mic. Yes. Marvellous. There we go. Right, that wasn't too much of a disruption, was it? I'm going to put my camera on fade so I'm not using up too much electricity. Right, there we go. So I've got my little leaves, cute leaves here. Let's stick some of those on. Oh, I've just remembered what else to take. I've got to take some Tombow with me in case people run out. Tombow glue. Fish punch. What else have I used? Ooh, tweezers. Oh, thank you, Elfie. Oh, good. Come on, stay. Right, so this was the piece. Oh no, this was the piece I just tore. Can you see it's kind of raggedy both ends now? And I like to. Oh, I didn't quite mean to do that, but anyway. So then it just means when you place that down, like so, you can then get your little focal point flower. Still a bit squishy. I have to be honest with you. It's still a little bit squishy under there. I just need to put a bit more glue. Like the beads are kind of falling away under my fingers, so just take a little. Usually I would say you've got to leave these overnight to dry, but we don't have that luxury. I wonder whether just to use my dimensionals on this. Be a bit easier, wouldn't it? See, if I could, I would give everyone in the class a hot glue gun, because it's actually a bit easier with a hot glue gun. Oh, I just stuck my nail in that. Oh, you numpty, Ruth. Oh well, keeping it real. I just stuck my fingernail in that pearlescent stuff. So sometimes it's probably best just to stick your flowers on and then add the pearlescent stuff and then let it dry overnight, because otherwise you're in danger of ruining your work. I'm just going to stick that there. Just going to get one of the smaller dimensionals, pop on there. So you notice that I haven't deliberately stuck down this silvery stuff, because when you stick something through it, it kind of sticks it anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, that one wants to come off. I think I'm going to tell my ladies tomorrow to use dimensionals on their flowers. So much easier. Oh, I wanted to stick one of these on somewhere. These are definitely not, by the time you've added so much detail, you might need to add extra postage if you're sending them to somebody, but otherwise these are kind of like a hand gifted job. And yes, I am using dimensionals on the vellum, but because I plan to put some more of the metallic I keep changing the names I use for this. I think it's because I'm a bit frustrated that Stampin' Up have called it something so complicated. The name is so complicated. It's Pearlized Enamel Effects. Pearlized Enamel Effects. But, oh no, Pearlized Enamel Effects Basics Black. Pearlized Enamels Effects Basics White. Then Pearlized Enamel Effects Basics. It's got too much Pearlized Enamel Effect. The f and the k and the t and the busks. It's too much for my mouth. I can't do it. What could we just call it that was easier? The blobby stuff. I mean, the blobby stuff would have been fine. I am being facetious, just saying. But it does frustrate me a little bit. Right. I love that metallic mesh ribbon. Yes. Christmas ornaments. It's too wordy. Yes, it is. After you've had a few cocktails, Janine. Far too wordy. Oh, I googled earlier this evening because I thought, oh, I could do with having something fun for, you know, Friday night to do on my live. I looked up fun things you can do on a live, and I came across this website that, you know, some really great ideas. One of them was do something crafty. I was like, yeah, tick, already do that one. Or let your viewers ask questions. Yeah, tick, done that one. Do a little bit of a tour around your studio. Yeah, done that one. And then there was one that said, oh, things not to do on your lives. Don't consume alcohol. Like, don't drink while doing a live. And I thought, yeah, I think that kind of goes without saying, really. That's wouldn't be sensible at all, would it? I don't know why I've just gone and blobbed that on there, because I wanted to actually stick them down onto the grey cardstock. Oh, Ruth. Anyway, I think I'll do that in the morning because I don't want to run the risk of damaging what I've done. So I will need to say to the ladies tomorrow, you need to stick everything down before you you do any final blobs, because you're going to end up, yeah, damaging. Or I might actually tell them to do it when they get home. I think that's probably the safest thing to do, is finish your blobs off at home. Right, now I haven't done any, oh, I could stick this on here. Oh, I've got a frog in my throat. Now I know these ones, I cut these bases slightly wrong. I used to follow a lady who was always drunk. It was too painful to watch. Really, Georgiana? What? Who did lives? Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. Pearl drops. You know, Janine? I think they need to get you renaming their products. Or pearlescent drops. Ooh, I bet that was like watching car crash telly, Georgiana. That's just, ooh. Okay, so stuck that down. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, right. So this is what these drops are typically used for, and I'm just going to put that somewhere flat. And it's just to add little sort of accents, really, to what you've already done. But I'm going to kind of follow the line of some of this scraping that I've already done. It's a bit modern arty, isn't it? But I quite like it. Just going to bring that down like that. Just doing a few little drops here. 1, 2, 3. I just do 1, 2, 3 up there. Yeah, so typically that is what this stuff is used for. But as you can see from tonight's oh Georgiana sent me the link. Oh dear. Oh man, not good. That is, yeah, no, incredibly sad actually. Yeah. Did anyone ever comment? Right. Not going to, as I said, I'm not sticking that one down because look, I put that big blob of pearl stuff there. This is, I don't, do I touch it? Do I not? Oh, it's dry to the touch, but it's tacky. Yeah. So I might actually say to my ladies tomorrow that wait till they get home to do these final, you know, little bits to do that. Yeah. Too much, says Jodie. Oh, okay. Sorry, Jodie. What? Too much what? Too many blobs? Love the burgundy. Yeah, it's quite dramatic, isn't it? It frames it nicely, doesn't it? Right, so my ladies are going to get in a right mess tomorrow, but there we go. They know that's what I do. And I must try and find, I think I did have a box of gloves somewhere, but I may have used them up when I moved house. I've just remembered when I moved house, I used up a lot of gloves cleaning. So it'll be interesting to see if I've still got them. So thank you, Esther. Yeah, they are quite ethereal. Yeah. So that's still sticking. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. Have a fabulous weekend. What am I doing? I've got this class tomorrow, and then Tom's organised a gaming event, so we've got board gaming tomorrow, and so I need to go pack for that, make sure we've got all the tea bags and coffee and stuff ready for that. I hope they share their creations. I will try and remember to take photographs. Yeah, I will try and remember to take those. Take care, John. Thank you for joining. Our fellow Stampin' brother. Lovely to have you here. Actually, sometimes, well, we had Bobby at the beginning. We have John who watches, and also Brenton from Australia watches, doesn't he? So we might have to do the brother shout out from time to time. Hi, April. You love the newsprint, the flowers and the pale pinks and the frayed ribbon, and yes, it has turned out well. That so the pink flowers was that piece of cardstock that I stamped at the beginning, just with sort of like a bit of sort of texture. So I might get my ladies to have a go doing that as well. Frederique. I thought Frederique was a lady. Ooh. Have I got that wrong all this time? Oh, or do you mean Fred? Jan's husband, Fred. And Vicky's husband as well. He watches. Oh, is Frederique what? Hold on. Did Frederique say hello? just scrolling back now. Right. I'm really confused. Is Frederick here? Let me just double check. Oh, Fred loves all the ladies, yeah. Yeah, no, Frederick's not here. Fred is, though. Fred loves all the ladies saying hello to him, yes. You know, I know some people call you guys, oh, look what I've just done. You guys call you followers the Ruthettes, but I think you're actually the Fredettes. He likes the green leaves. Oh, thank you, Mr. Janine. Mr. Janine, where's my cocktail? Oh, right. I'm going to go because I've got to go pack. So, yeah, no worries, Janine. He claims you all as his own. Okay, that's the second creepiest thing that's been said tonight. There was, would you like to touch my knee? And he claims you all for his own. Sorry, please nobody take that line out of context. Please, please, please. Yeah. Right, what do we, sorry, I'm like losing the will to carry on because I'm forgetting what I meant to be saying. Right, so tonight we use some of this mesh ribbon. It's available in the main main catalogue. It's called Metallic Mesh Ribbon. Fancy that. So we started off with, what did I do? Oh, I was putting some of these pearlized enamel effects onto flowers. That was right at the beginning of the video, so go back and watch that if you want to see that. Then also using it to smear onto the card and also to smear onto the red paper, and that is how we've ended up with that gorgeous kind of like shimmer in the background. Sorry, not in the background, on the flowers. So that was fun. And then, yeah, smeared the black one. This is actually the black, not the white one. Sorry, I was going to say silver, but we haven't got silver, so of course it's a black one. And I used my palette knife, which is, these are actually available in the catalogue, just to smear it either way. And then stuck on the flowers that we made earlier. So it's all about, you know, mixing up different textures and having fun with it. The background to this one was actually stamped and heat embossed with white, first of all, as well, just to give that lovely, lovely background there. It's very cute. So there we go. Right. Take care, everybody. You're welcome, Jan. And if you want information about the white ink class is coming up on the 4th. So do go to Artful Stampin Space for the information about that. And also, oh, does he? Oh, Audrey. Oh, sweetheart. Then on the 11th is the Posy class. So again, if you want to know about that, you can either go to my blog or you can go to Artful Stampin Space. The information's there and all the instructions as well. And if you wanted to download the verses, that's on my blog as well. All right. So lots of love to you all. Have a fabulous weekend. I'm not going to rise up from my chair to scare Martina again. So I'm just going to say goodbye here and see you all soon. Yeah. Take care. Bye.